At UNT's Discovery Park, the Mean Green racing team is hard at work on its formula car.
Every day we're in here working, and I guess our full project is the Formula SAE car. We build a little quarter-scale Formula One race car and basically compete with other universities across the world and just see how we stack up.
This summer, the team will compete in Lincoln, Nebraska with the help of a new member.
I'm part of the fuel system team, so right now we're building the entire fuel tank and trying to get test that the fuel can withstand the tank itself.
Freshman Mikayla Lambert is a mechanical engineering major at UNT. In addition to being the team's newest member, she is also one of the few females on the team.
As of right now, for the past few months that have been working on the car, I am the only female, but then we have other females that are on the team and come every now and then.
That gender gap is also seen in Lambert's mechanical engineering classes.
Mechanical engineering is not the most typical for females. A few of my classes, my smaller classes that have 20 to 30, there's probably 5 to 10 girls, and then I'd say once the classes get bigger to 70 or 80, there's probably 10 to 15 girls.
According to research done by the National Science Foundation, in 2013, women made up half of the total U.S. college-educated workforce, but they only made up 29% of the science and engineering workforce. That number decreases to only 7.9% for mechanical engineering. Despite being outnumbered, Lambert doesn't feel any different than the men on her team.
They're pretty much all very welcoming, especially this team. They're guys. They're going to be guys sometimes, and they've never thought twice about me being a girl. They kind of just treat me as one of their own on the team. I've never felt excluded or anything.
Half notch it. I don't know, it fits like this.
C, A.
During his college algebra class in his senior year of high school, UNT alumnus Daniel Herfeld's teacher gave him a response that caught him by surprise.
My teacher, I went up to him and I didn't know a question at all. I was like, how do you do this? And he just looked at me. He was like, honestly, I have no idea.
Herfeld said he always wanted to be a teacher, but at that moment, he knew he wanted to become a math teacher.
I don't think there's really that many good math teachers in this world, and there needs to be. So from then on, I was always the one that always taught people how to do stuff in math. So it's always something I was really good at, and so I just went with my passion.
After he graduated from high school, the Fort Worth native headed north to UNT to major in math. It was at UNT when Herfeld's advisor introduced him to a program called Teach North Texas, an undergraduate program that prepares math and science majors to teach grades 7 through 12.
Teach North Texas gears towards student-centered education. So what do the students need? How can we better assess students? How can we build better relationships with students to set them up for success?
The program boasts a 100% employment rate for graduates who desire to teach, but most importantly, it's addressing the shortage of STEM teachers in Texas classrooms. Math is one of 4 areas designated as a state-level shortage area by the U.S. Department of Education for the 2018-2019 school year. Math has been a shortage area in Texas since the 1993-1994 school year. Teach North Texas currently has 225 graduates teaching in the Metroplex, 9 teaching across the state, and even 1 graduate teaching in China. Even though Herfeld has been a teacher at Argyle High School for a year, the program that helped get him in the classroom is still helping him to become a better teacher.
Even now, if I need something, I can just call them, I can go up to the office, and they will help me out with whatever I need to make sure my lesson is the best it can be.
3, 2, 1, thank you.